Trapped in the concept, falsely accused, was used, and misled, bitch. I'm hoping you fucking rest in peace. Now the fact that I'm alone is fucking.
Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy, SJK, the first black Super Saiyan in the world on this planet. I'm back here with another video. I got a video right here for you guys. So we're gonna react and review this new anime everybody was talking about. My homie Perp Minded been talking about it. My girl Gina been talking about it. My homie Omar been talking about it. My homie Balad been talking about it. Everybody that I'm friends with on Twitter that watches anime been talking about this anime. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is made by the same publication company that published Attack on Titan. I could be wrong. I think I could be wrong.
What? What the fuck?
But look, first things first, we get into it. I gotta give a shout out to my girl. She dropped a channel with her very special lady friend, and they dropped. So recently, she came out with her channel. I was shocked too. I looked at her Instagram story. I was like, "Oh, that's a YouTube channel. That's a YouTube channel, bro."
Hell yeah, nigga.
So look, they got their YouTube channel right here, 99 Key. Go check it out. Go subscribe to the channel. It's there. I'll put the link down below. You'll get that link down below. But one more thing before we get into this reaction. So I came out with my Patreon, right? I came out with my Patreon, and I think it's up and ready to go. I think it's ready to go, so it's finna be ready to go. What I'm finna do is, I'm going to drop the full reaction, unedited, onto my Patreon. So y'all get everything. But for here, this video is going to be edited up and chopped like crazy. It's going to be edited and chopped. So, just know going into this video is going to be edited, chopped up. This is not the full reaction. This is chopped up. But on my Patreon, I'll have the full reaction. Y'all get the full unedited reaction. Y'all get everything. But that's if you become a patron. But that's only for the patrons. So, you know, link down below to my Patreon. Go check it out. Show your boy some love. Join the Patreon, cuz. Join the Patreon. But let's get into this video. Let's get into this reaction. Vinland Saga. Let's get it. Let's go. Hope y'all enjoy. Please share this video. Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Okay, I like that intro. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Wit Studio, y'all got some good little. That's a nice little snippet of something. Ooh. Oh dang! Got him in the neck. Are they superhuman? He sliced through that post and all them people in one slice. I'm guessing he's going to be superhuman too. I'm guessing. Am I right? Or are they just regular people? Let's see. Great. I think they're superhuman. You did. Snow. Not snow, hail. It's different. That was just the dude. Okay. Gosh, dang, they did all that? Fred. That was a nice choreographed and drawn intro, bro. But I'll say this much. These fools is superhuman. But they're probably not. You know, anime exaggeration, they exaggerate a lot of things. So they are most likely human. But from what I saw when he sliced that dude through that post and all those people, that's superhuman, bro. That is superhuman. That's superhuman. That is not human. That's superhuman. But it's anime, they exaggerate. But that's within the context of anime, you gotta be superhuman to do that. Or it's played off for a gag. I mean, that intro was cool. Y'all was overhyping that intro, bruh. That still doesn't come the best. Look, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, but freak Dragon Ball intro, freak Naruto's intro, freak all them other intros in anime, bruh. Freak the Samurai Champloo intro, even though it's tight. The best anime opening and intro song. No, the best anime intro song, period. I'm just going off intro songs. That nasty fish pea water. Shouts out to fish pea water. Did y'all know we drink fish pea water? Yeah. Random udders. Bro, what the freak?
It's impossible! It cannot be!
That cow was yoked. That cow was nasty, yoked, and had steroids. That cow looked nasty. Ugh. But it looked meaty and good. That cow looked strong. It's not America. His Grandpa Leaf sounds like the type of dude that forgets a lot of things and he has to make fabricated stories to make them seem interesting. He probably no. He's probably a sleazy slimeball, right? And he's probably like, he's probably gassing up this story. But hey, he could be an old man who's actually telling the truth. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta break some kids' hearts and you gotta make up some stuff like, yeah. Just to not kill the child's true. You don't want to kill the child's like perception and expectation of it. Like, what if you told a child, man, son, when I was a kid, I used to fight crime with Spider-Man. Oh, really, Dad? And then when your kid gets older, he finds out Spider-Man isn't real, Dad. Just like how Santa Claus isn't real. You lied to me. Alright, let's get back to it. Native Americans?
ごめんなさい。レイフさんのお話を聞かだってじいちゃんが言ってたもん。西にはヨルムンガンドがいて近づく船をみんな食べちゃうんだ。そんでその先はなんにもないんだ。だからそうだからこそわしの偉さがわかる。
That's for all the fools who think the earth is flat. The earth ain't flat, fool. For anybody who thinks the earth is flat, you slipping. Why would the moon be round and we be the only planet that's flat? Your grandpa was lying to you. Hey, I was just thinking, what if he just kicked out the kids, told them, y'all better walk home by yourselves. Walk.
母上、もう寝なよ。また風邪ひくよ。
Dang,
大丈
Eva.
夫よ。羊をつなぐから手伝って。
Good. That hair.
ここも
Looks
大
so
変みたいだな。
luscious and beautiful with that face.
このベッドは僕が温めたんだから。まだお話ししてる。
I wonder if in the English dub, because I know this is all has to. Vikings are Scandinavians, right? Do they count? I think you would consider Vikings Scandinavians. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Scandinavians, because I heard that before, and I think that's linked to Vikings and that whole culture behind Thor, Odin, Jormungandr, the serpent, Loki and his kids. That mythology with Vikings and everything. But this is the mythology that has to do with Vikings. So I wonder, are they going to have accents when the English dub comes out? Because I watch a lot of anime, and they'll have characters that are not Japanese, and they'll be born straight from another country, like not the USA, but they'll be, for example, I watched an anime called Campione, right? This girl was from Italy. She was born in Italy. She didn't have no accent, no nothing, and she sounded like she was a straight up American girl, and I'm like. For example, if you see the anime Kaze no Stigma, there's a character in there that's in a little love rivalry with our main girl, and she's from a European country. Now she retained her accent from her country. I forgot where she was from. It was either England. It was England, Italy, Paris, but I think she had an English accent. But she came from Europe and she retained her accent. But in Campione, this girl was born in Italy, born straight up in Italy, had no accent, no nothing. I'm like, okay, that's weird. And let's give her American accent. So will they, for this, give him an actual accent, the way Scandinavians spoke in their tongue? Are we gonna get that? But it's gonna be English. But are we gonna get their little accents that they had? Can we get a Can we get a slave like everybody else? Oh, that food crushed. You crush. Man. Bruh. Her bony butt probably fell on him. She probably clocked that fool in the head while he was under that snow. He probably has a concussion at this moment. After somebody fell on him. It's bad enough he fell asleep in the snow. He should be dead. But he fell asleep in the snow. And then he was probably going to wake up at that moment. But then just so happened this random chick from the sky fell on you and gave you another concussion. That fool. This man is done for. He is dead, bruh. He's dead. He has more than a concussion. He has a very, very, very effed up brain that been smashed to bits by that booty. Yeva.
あれ本当なの？
どこってなんじゃい。全部本当だい。
See, even the kids don't
じゃ
believe
あ
it.
さ、この船に乗せて
We know
よ。
what's up.
自分
もなく海の上を歩いた。気づいた時にはわししかいなかった。
どうして僕らはそうまでしてこんな北の島に住んでるの？
湯を沸かしてくれ。いるわ、毛皮だ。
はい。
Dang, them dry nasty lips.
ねえ父上、もう死んでんじゃない？手足腐ってるし。っていうかまずいよ、その人。この村の人じゃないわね。かわいそうに。どうしてあんな吹雪の中を。どうして。
Man, I would have threw that fool out my house. He's rotten. He's skinny. You can see his bones sticking out of his skin. He got them nasty, crusty, dry lips. Them very dry lips because he didn't drink no water. He didn't eat no food. Them lips is dry. You don't want to touch that thing? You don't want to give that thing CPR? No. Get up out my house, bro. Go back in the snow. And you got whip marks on you? You're tainted. Unacceptable! Nobody wants you. Get out of here. The freak. Who would keep that thing? Who would keep this? Gosh. And he got a chain on. Trash. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You supposed to work up the strength and knock off that collar. The freak. If you not strong enough to break off that collar, you can't live in my house. That's real, bro. Now I'm just joking with y'all. I'm not that shady. I'm just joking. But this man is very malnourished. He's hungry. But you look at him. This fool is hungry. He needs to eat. He needs something to eat. He's hungry. I don't blame him. I want to eat too. We all got to eat. Mama got to eat. Daddy got to eat. Grandma got to eat. The kids got to eat. The dog got to eat. The cat got to eat. Everybody got to eat. Even the sheep got to eat. So, you know. Not trying to throw too much shade at my homie, but fix some dry lips, please, and get rid of that rotten foot. Disgusting.
かくまったら揉め事になるよ。
勢いで村々を制圧し、彼は最初の統一ノルウェー王を名乗り支配者になった。王に服従するかさもなくば。
おっちゃんはやっぱり嘘つきだ。父上や僕のご先祖様が逃げたりするもんか。おっちゃんのバーカ冒険じじい。
Call you a phony, but you know in your mind, boy, I'm telling the truth. You the one with these fairy tales in your head, man. He trying so hard. He trying so hard to tell the truth to his grandson, and his grandson like, Grandpa, stop lying. Stop lying, and you may actually get into Valhalla. Liars don't get into Valhalla, Grandpa.
Ew, Daddy. トルフィン。その人誰？よその奴隷だよ。生き返った。
あんた、名を言えるか。
Wake up.
寒い。火だ。いれば、もっと強く。
あ、
嫌だ。嫌だ。でも、どこにも行くあてなんか。トルフ！来てくれ！ハーフ団が港に！連中、また何か難癖つけに来たんだ。あんたじゃないと相手できまにも若衆とおっぱじまりそうなんだ。とにかく来てくれ！
We about to get into some action. Negotiation time. It is time to negotiate. Now, let's try to sum this all up that's going on. Thorfinn thinks his grandfather is a phony because his grandfather is telling him the truth that our ancestors ran away. You know, we didn't run away, but we had to get away from all the oppression, all the BS going on. Thorfinn doesn't want to believe it. Thorfinn's father, who can slice people with one swoop and take down a post off a ship, is trying to save a slave with crusty, dry lips and whip marks and a chain on his neck and rotting feet. You're a weak slave. I don't want you. Get out of here. Trash. But that's what's going on now. Now we got this dude named Halfdan who owned a slave, but this slave ran away. And now Halfdan wants his slave back. And look at Halfdan over there pulling up, trying to be intimidating. This chain is the only piece of jewelry on the neck that fits a man. Wow, scary. Ugh, Halfdan, you scary, Halfdan. Don't hurt me. Ugh, Halfdan, don't hurt me. Oh my gosh, it's Thor. He's gonna fly.
そう思わんか。因縁つけてんじゃねえぞ。 どうせこの間の剣を蒸し返そうってんだろ。奴らとは何度も揉めてて、この間委員会で調停してもらったとこなんです。小僧、てめえを切られて。そっちこそよくも兄貴の足を切り落としやがったな。よさんか。あれ兄貴。
Why do crippled people gotta be so bold? Gosh, stay in your place. I'm just joking. Stay in your place. So bold with his one arm. Very strong and bold. Oh, I'm crippled. I'm gonna body you. Sit down. What? What the fuck? Oh, what the freak? He stripped that boy's skin clean off. He's crippled and he got an ugly face now. Ew. That's hideous, bro. You lost an arm and your face is messed up. Dang. That slave looks better than you right now. At least that slave has a foot and an arm and somewhat of a face still. Yeah, he got some whip marks on him, but at least he got his face. Your face is hideous now. Hey, I never seen nothing like that before. I never thought nobody would do that. Like, think like, hey, how about I wrap a chain around somebody's face, pull it so hard that it tears off their skin, and just yank it. That's actually my first time seeing this. Hey, shouts out to anime. They will explore things that they'll explore things that you probably think of, and then they make it happen. You're like, oh my gosh, I used to think about this, and they made it happen.
ですね、かくまったんじゃないんですよ。あなたの奴隷が死にそうなとこを助けたわけです。
羊2頭、若いメスだ。3頭やる。俺が買おう。どうだ、ハーフだ。
Bro, Thor's is tall, my guy. That dude's these dudes midgets.
くたばり損ないに羊8頭とはな。いい取引だぜ。
嘘、商談成立。
羊はこちらで選ばせてもらうぞ。
Dang, bruh. Had to sell your own sheep. That's crazy. Your livestock just left you.
悲しいわよ。羊8頭もしたのにあっという間に死んじゃったのよ。父上のバカ。逃げてきたの。レイフの。
Man, they really gave up 8 sheep for a man with a rotting foot. I would have said, freak you, freak your foot, go back to your master. These my sheep, this is my kingdom, this is my home. Freak you and get up out of here. How dare you fall asleep in the snow in front of my house? How dare you fall unconscious in front of my house? That's disrespectful to the highest degree. You gonna get bodied. How dare you fall unconscious into my home? That's a fight.
ちゃんがご先祖様は東から逃げてきたって。
得られている。
じゃあ
Vinland. Oh. So that was him. I got an idea of how this anime is going to play out. The animation looks good. Very much reminds me of Attack on Titan. The animation style. How I think the show is going to play out when it comes to the action and dialogue. I think the show is going to be a very slow burner through dialogue, which I don't have no issue with. And I think you're going to get some action segments, but the action isn't going to be something that's going to be trying to lead the story. It is going to be consistent action. I think in moments you'll get sequences of action, like when Halford, The dude with no eyebrows, with the chain and ripped off the dude's face, that guy. You may get moments like those more often than actual long segments of battles, but I don't know yet. This is the first episode. But I think, yeah, we're going to get our battles and, fights, long extended fights, but we're going to get our short little burst of moments like those where the dude threw the chain, ripped off that guy's face just to, intimidate the village. I think you're going to get some moments like those more often. And I think the dialogue and dialogue, everything that has to do with speaking and giving out, plot exposition and stuff is going to take up the majority of the show, which I have no issue with. I do like me some dialogue. The outro was nice. I liked the outro. I thought it was cool. I liked it. The intro, man, freak that shit, bro. Air Gear opening intro is the best anime intro to ever grace this planet. Air Gear Chain intro is the best anime opening song to grace this planet and bless this world. Facts. But do I think this is going to be a slow burn? A slow burn. We know this character Thorfinn is going to be the one who takes over. I don't know what's going to happen to his dad as of yet, but we will see. Most likely something's going to happen to his dad. I think his dad's going to die. But that's just an assumption. I think his sister, I don't know. His sister and his mom, usually if this goes how I think it goes, that guy with the scar, he's going to come kill his dad, most likely kill the sister, brutally kill the sister, and probably rape the mom in front of Thorfinn to traumatize him and mess him up. Or, I don't know, he may just kill the dad and leave the mom and the sister alive. And Thorfinn has to pick up the slack with his grandpa to, provide for the family. That's what I think. That's one of the ways it can go. Or it may just go, Thorfinn, dad dies. Thorfinn starts to go into some weird state of depression or whatever. He starts to plot and plan out his revenge to go kill the guy that killed his dad. And his sister and mother will stay in Iceland. And he's going to go out to search for the guy who killed his dad and mess him up and make him die a brutal death. That's another outcome. So it all really varies and depends. But I think the show is pretty good so far. No complaints. I mean, what's an issue I say I would have with the show? An issue. It's a slow burn. It is. I mean, at times it's like you can lose interest easily if you're not too much into the story. I mean, there's points where I was like, okay, all right, cool. Move on to something better. There's those moments, but, this is going to be a story-driven show, so you're going to get those slow burns, All shows have it. They have those little slow burns. Some shows will have long, slow burns that are just like, oh my gosh. Where's the interesting part? I think this show, this is the first episode, it's going to get more interesting as Thorfinn gets older. So I'm gonna give it its chance. But I think it's fine. I'm not too excited yet, and I'm not to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop watching this. I'm legit in the middle on this. I don't want to say I don't want to watch it, and I don't say I will watch it. But I'll tell y'all this much: you'll get a reaction of it, and when I react to it, that's my first time watching those episodes. When I do episode 2 and I react to it and record it here and upload it to YouTube, you guys, that's me reacting to episode 2 for the first time with you guys. So expect that. But I think the anime might be cool. I think it might be good. The animation looks nice. The animation looks exactly like the Attack on Titan animation. This is why I have good, strong reasons to believe the Attack on Titan, the people who have published and animated the Attack on Titan show, has something to do with Vinland Saga. That's what I think. But I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna end this video. This was the Vinland Saga reaction and review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Share this video. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with whoever also likes anime. Let's show me some love. Show your boy SJ K-Dot some love for the first Black Super Saiyan in the world right on this planet. Goes for that peace, love, positivity, all that jazz. Don't do drugs. Deuces.